right, we are recording. Hey there, guys. This is Luis Moreno with Medicare Advantage Mentors, and I am sitting with Trisha. Trisha, where are you from?
Indiana.
Okay, gotcha, good. And she's a new agent, not a brand new agent, but one of the things we're going to talk about is when you talk to a Medicare customer or a potential lead, and you're trying to gather information from them so that you can do an analysis. I've got two different intake forms here that you can view. So guys, as you're viewing this, just look at either one of them, and I can send either one to you, and you can make your own, merge them, just figure out which one works for you. But there's a couple of pieces of information that you're gonna wanna gather from every Medicare lead that you call, okay? All right, so we'll start off the one on the right. And it's gonna be pretty much the same that's over here. Of course, you've gotta get their name, their date of birth. The social is not that crucial, but if you can get it, get it. You're definitely gonna need the Medicare claim number. Now, effective January 1, you could use the old Medicare claim number, which was a social with a letter. Starting January the 1st, they switched over to a new alphanumeric number. And if the insured doesn't have it, you get prepared to do some work to get it, okay? You can't call the carrier anymore and get it from them. That was our method last year and previous years. Super easy to get. Even now, when you call Medicare.gov, you cannot get that number.
Is that the number that's on their Medicare card?
Yeah, it's 1-800-Medicare. As far as the phone number, or you're talking about the claim number?
Their claim number.
Yes, the claim number on their red, white, and blue card.
Okay.
It is an alphanumeric number. Okay, it's random. I guess they upgraded it for security issues. But if they can't find it, this is what you're gonna have to do. Number one, you can try calling Medicare. If you get lucky and plead with them, they may give you the number. But I have found that that's pretty difficult. Okay, usually what they'll say is, we'll mail you a card. So there you go, mail time, 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, yep.
The other option is you might be able to call their current carrier, and if they have it, they may give it to you by having the insured on the phone. Okay, maybe. Now, the third way that I know that you can do it is you can go to ssa.gov, the Social Security Administration website. Create an account for them there, and then look for the award letter. The problem with the ssa.gov, if they have not created an account for themselves and you're creating one for them, make sure that you get permission to do that and have those customers with you on the phone, because you're going to ask them all these security questions to get that account created. It's going to ask them questions like, in 2005, who did you get your home loan with? Yeah. 2010, you purchased a new car. Who was your lender? There's no way you're going to know those questions. So be prepared for that.
Would their primary care physician have that number?
Maybe. So you got to get a little creative to figure out how to get that number. Okay. All right. So you definitely got to have that Medicare claim number. And if they're giving it to you, might as well get the effective dates of Part A and Part B.
Yes.
Okay. Date of birth, the address, you should have that from the lead card. Okay. Of course, there's their phone numbers, their contact information. Now, this information right here. Okay. Let me see if I can get my annotate. I'm going to get my. Where is it? My spotlight. Okay, you see this right here? What is your total monthly income? That is something that is sensitive for the insured, or the lead, but it's important for you to have, okay? Reason you want to ask about income. Now, it's just not their income, it's household income. So if they're married, you want the spouse's income. The reason you want to have that is you want to see if they qualify for LIS.
Right.
Okay. I have a chart I can send you. I think I have. If I haven't, I will. But it's on the Medicare SmartBook that I've created. It is important that you get that income information. If they don't qualify for LIS or they don't have it, you can at least qualify them.
Mm-hmm.
Having LIS is huge.
Okay.
Huge in two ways. Number one, it's going to help them with their drugs. And number two, it's going to help you as the agent by having that ability to use it as an SEP, which is a special election, to enroll them in a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if they have it, you rock and roll. You have the SEP ready to go. If they don't have it and you know their income and they qualify, it's time to go to work and get them in.
Will they know if they have it?
No, that's the thing. The reason I'm having you gather this data is so that you can call and verify if they've got it.
Okay.
Problem is, you can make some assumptions that they have it. And the way that you can assume that they have it, when you ask them what they're currently paying for their prescriptions, if they tell you that they're paying $1 and change, $3 and change, $8 and change, you can make an assumption that they have it. But you still need to call the broker support of your choice, whatever carrier that you're working with. Call them up, and literally your conversation to them is going to be, I want to verify LIS and Medicaid. They're going to come back and ask you, when did you get permission? Today. They may ask you what plan. Pick a plan, whatever plan.
Okay.
That you're going to put them in. And then they're going to ask you for their information. Name, date of birth, their Medicare claim number.
Okay.
They may ask you for the social, but I don't think they will. And then you're going to wait a few minutes, and then they'll come back and give you the information of whether they're enrolled in LIS or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So important here. It gets a little more detailed here on this one is for income. Over here, does it even ask for income? No, it doesn't ask for income over here. Okay.
And it
but
doesn't.
Income is vital. You got to get income.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Assets, pretty important too. Okay. LIS, when you're trying to enroll somebody in LIS, it's income specific and it's asset specific.
Right.
So if they come in there and they say, oh, I've got $100,000 in an IRA, regardless of their income, they're out of luck.
Right.
Okay. I think the numbers for assets, in fact, let's not even think. Let's pull this up. Google Drive. Where's my chart? There's my chart. This is specific to my state, but for them to qualify for LIS, there's the income number, 1561, and there's the asset number.
Yeah, it looks close to Indiana, I think.
Okay. Couple of 2,100 and change and 28,000.
Yeah.
Now, when you're doing the assets, do not count their primary residence or their automobiles.
Right.
Okay. All right, let me close this out. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Okay, we're rocking. Okay, so assets are important. What is your Medicare number? Whether you're going to get that, there are your effective dates. So good. In fact, I'm kind of leaning more and more to the one on the right than I am on the left. I have both of these, but looks like the one on the right is pretty, a little bit more detailed.
Yeah, because they ask if you're VA, if they're a veteran too on this one.
Yes, and if you're receiving any kind of benefits there. So a little more detailed. You know what? I'm gonna just from this point forward. You know what? We're gonna X this one out. Let's go and look at this one. Okay. So now, do they have coverage? You're gonna want to know what plan they have. Okay, that is important so that you can do your comparison. Okay. You can ask them, are they enrolled in Medicaid? That's important too. Okay. If they say yes, now going back to my chart, and I tell agents, look, if they have Medicaid, let's say that they're here at this level, they already have LIS. It's built in. Okay. So this is the least amount of benefits somebody's going to get based on their income. If they qualify for this level of Medicaid, they have this and this. If they're Slim Bs, they're going to have LIS built in. And if they're QMBs, they're going to have these benefits for QMB plus LIS. So I do get the question sometimes, well, they're full Medicaid, do they have LIS? Yes, it's automatic. Okay. QMB, LIS, great information. You know, you're gonna check off here. Are they a veteran? I think that is super important. If they are a veteran, a couple of things for veterans. If they go to the VA and they get all their meds at the VA, you can sell them an MA only plan and potentially buy back their Part B premium.
Right.
Okay. I was reading a post where a veteran was super sick late at night, ended up going to a civilian hospital for treatment. VA wouldn't pay.
Right.
So if veterans think, oh, I'm good, I'm happy just going to the VA, you know what, you need to educate them.
Right.
Oh, you know, yes, veteran is great. You can still go there. Let me enroll you in this plan. This is going to give you the ability to go and see civilian doctors, civilian hospitals. And I can buy back some of your Part B premium. You're going to get a raise on your Social Security. No brainer. Okay. So anyway, just be aware of that. This one right here, are you disabled? Are they enrolled in a chronic needs, special needs plan? Do they have end-stage renal disease? Are they diabetic? And the CHF is cardiovascular heart. I'm not sure what the F stands for, but that's, do they have a particular cardiovascular condition? Okay. Again, what you're trying to gather here is potential SEPs. You're trying to find a way to enroll them right now. If they're diabetic, you know that you can stick them into a chronic plan.
Well,
ERSD, reason you know that is if they got ERSD, you're pretty much out of luck. You want to walk away.
If they don't already have if they're dual eligible and they don't already have a Advantage plan or anything else, then we can put them in it.
That's correct. The fact that they're dual is the actual SEP.
Okay.
Okay, so you've gathered this data. Then you're going to hop into, I need to know the names of all your docs. Now, I don't think you particularly need to know the address, but 3 docs, you know, if you got any extras, just pull out another sheet and start writing. Okay, I'd get the list of all the docs. I'd get the list of all their medications. Okay, so if you've done this, okay, you've got enough information here to verify benefits, and you got enough to start doing a plan comparison and start doing your Medicare analysis. Now, one thing that I would urge you to do, I like using Google Drive. This is my SmartBook that I have for myself. Okay. And literally what I can do on here is, where is it? Where are my carriers? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. SmartBook. I'll open up my SmartBook, and I actually have a physical book that I walk in there, and I have all these documents in there. Remember, I want to look smart. I can't remember all this stuff. Okay. But then if they tell me, well, I have Aetna. Okay, I'll go to Aetna. I'll go to that particular folder and or divider in my SmartBook, And if they tell me I have this Aetna, what plan this is? This is the Aetna Medicare Choice Plan. Guess what? I have all the data here. I know exactly what they have. I can do a quick glance at this and figure out what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have to go research this. Time is crucial. Okay, if you're trying to do you can't really do probably not, you're not going to be able to do a one phone close here because you're going to have to call and verify benefits and do some homework. But if you're sitting in front of an insured and you've got an hour, you want to get all this data so that you can start making your recommendation.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if they tell me they've got this, in my mind, I'm already doing my analysis. Okay, I'm thinking, okay, she's got a PPO. In my fact finding, I'm trying to find pain points. You want to ask them, what is it that you don't like about your plan? Okay, if they say nothing, then what is it that you would love for your plan to have? And again, if you can't get anything out of them, coach them. Most of my seniors want a couple of things from their plans. They want more benefits. So they want more dental, more vision, more hearing. They want the over-the-counter benefits, gym membership. They want all those goodies. Or they want to pay less for their lower copays. And then the third one is potentially, depending on their income, you might be able to help them with their prescription drug costs, lowering that by enrolling them in LIS. You may even help them by enrolling them in Medicaid or qualifying them for Medicaid, and then they get their Part B premium taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
So coach them, let them know that you can help them with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me personally, I will do the LIS application all day long. It's 5 minutes. I've got a video on it, how to do it.
Okay.
But I stay away from helping people with the Medicaid stuff.
Yeah, LIS is SSA.gov, right?
Correct. Yeah, I'll put it on here, SSA. In fact, what I do, just you want to have it saved, but if you just Google extra help with prescriptions, you want to go to the actual SSA. There it is. It's the first one. Click it. Apply.
Oh,
Apply.
extra help. Okay.
Oh, it's a piece of cake. Next. I've done these so many times. Okay, are you assisting? Yes, that's going to be your information that you're going to stick in there. And then you just just go through it. Okay, super, super important that if they don't have it and they qualify, that you help them with this. It's going to be tremendous in the assistance that it gets from. So 2 things on LIS. It lowers their copays and it gets rid of the donut hole. Okay, I know we're kind of deviating from the fact finding, but again, this is why you want to do it. This is why you want to fact find and gather all this data.
Okay.
You two have any questions?
No.
Tricia, questions?
No.
I'm going to stop the recording just so that I can record it and send it out. It's not that long, but give me a minute here. Let me. Okay, it's going to end. I'll call you back here in a minute. Okay.
Okay.